We really thought. Welcome back to Crystal Clear. I'm Fox, and yeah, Steven Universe Future, the Steven Universe franchise came to a close for now. I'll break this down in a separate video, but while I personally think this series is complete, people are still holding out hope, especially since, although Sugar issued a tweet stating that there are no plans at this time to have any official continuation of Steven Universe through comics, and any comics in the near future claiming to be canon are, well, not. She did say in an interview that she will always be thinking about this world and the characters and how they grow and possible timelines, and that she just wants to give them the privacy for now, essentially stating, we'll see in the future. So that long-winded tidbit aside, yes, the Steven Universe animated series is over, and it concluded without revealing one of its longest-running mysteries. What the hell is inside the treasure chest found in the pocket dimension that's accessed through Lion's Mane? Lion 3 straight-to-video aired on December 4th, 2014. It's been over half a decade, going on 6 years, and we do not know anything about what was stored inside this chest. And I'm sure a lot of you want to talk about it, you want to hear some thoughts on it, you want some form of an explanation, so I won't leave you guys hanging. Let's just dive into all of that, starting with the question, why did they never touch on what was inside the chest in the first place? To that, I just need to touch on the time skip as a whole, because the chest being open was an event that happened over the course of the time skip. Much like all the other events that transpired, we never get an answer. And while I can understand that that was a creative decision, especially since the crew likely approached the movie and future with the idea of, we only have so much time left, I will stand by my opinion that they chose the worst plot points, character arcs, and finer details to be left to the audience's imagination. And I feel like if you are going to do a time skip and never have any flashbacks, never verbally state what occurred during that period, then it should at least be things that the audience is able to infer. I don't know how we're supposed to figure out that Bismuth poofed during construction work over the time skip, or what exactly occurred between Amethyst and Jasper to cause Amethyst to go from, hey sis, to f that bitch. And I don't know what a 2-year passage of time is supposed to infer between a random chest that only had attention drawn to it once, going from closed to open. However, I will give the Crewniverse the benefit of the doubt and offer a reasonable explanation as to why the Chester chest wasn't touched on, as to why a lot of things that occurred during the time skip were just straight up never mentioned. Aside from a dose of realism, the idea that characters, or people in general, would just bring us something that randomly happened to them 2 years prior in a completely different situation, but also, when developing the movie and future, as they were two projects that had to be developed simultaneously, Rebecca and the crew could have also imagined the possibility of there being more, even if it's not necessarily more episodes. So by never touching on the events that occurred during the time skip in future, the crew can pick up those pieces down the road, whether if it would be through an eventual run of a canon comic storyline or just another mobile game. These mediums can still be used to explore the stories of that time skip. And the treasure chest wasn't touched on because they still wanted to be something impactful should they ever reveal those secrets. But I gotta tell you, they know what's in the chest. You want to be held up in suspense? Have this snippet from one of the movie's DVD bonuses that features the happily ever after animatic with commentary.
So the chest in Lars's head is open. Who knows
what's
what
in
was
that chest?
there?
What's in that chest,
Yes,
Joe?
Joe really wanted that open chest.
Yep, we know what's in the chest, but it's up for everyone else to
Yeah.
imagine.
I actually don't know what's in the chest. I think I forgot.
We'll tell you later.
Oh, we'll tell you later. Not the audience though. They don't need to know. Honestly, since we're on the internet, let me just set the record straight. That's nothing to get mad over. Honestly, I think that's pretty hilarious. But above everything, I feel as if the crew didn't tell us simply because, well, they wanted their show to have a cartoon mystery. Think of all the cartoon mysteries that viewers still pine after even in their adulthood. What was Miss Bellen's face? Wizard Kelly's face? Whatever did happen to Robot Jones? Did Brandy and Mr. Whiskers ever get off the island? I mean, there's a whole slew of unanswered cartoon questions, mysteries. It's not like this channel has a slew of cartoon topics we didn't already talk about, so that should be kind of a given on my end. I don't know why I said that. The point being, the crew could have just simply wanted to give their own everlasting cartoon mystery that never gets answered, but that's the point. It's a long-running mystery, a running gag, whatever you want to call it. A question that is supposed to keep us up at night and speculating in YouTube theory videos for years and years to come. One day, a fantasy universe will make a cartoon and directly reference the fact that this mystery was dangled over our heads. All of that being said, what do I think is inside the chest? Well, I feel as if Rose was very hit or miss on her gifts. Steven, have this sentimental tape of how much I already love you. Steven, have this gem who will probably mistake you for me and then try to kill you. So the answer is probably something that'll either make us cry or make us want to bash our head in. I know a very popular theory is that Steven's jacket came from the chest, and that could be it, but as explored and Unleashed the Light and straight up demonstrated in the show, Steven now wears light clothing and his clothes stretch with him, so it makes it kind of hard for me to believe that Rose would have that foresight, since when he enlarged to the size of Pink Diamond, his jacket did grow with him. But truth be told, the answer that I like best is that it doesn't matter. The entire point of the treasure chest, alongside everything else in Lion's Mane, is that it was simply representative of Rose's secrets. And now it's open after the time skip because now we know everything. There are no more secrets left, so now the chest is open. Aside from the whole, volleyball thing, but we'll just let it slide. She did. At the end of the day, the chest was something that would have just been nice to know, but wasn't necessary information. They were able to complete the main overarching story and then later Steven's arc, and at no point during the climax of the original series and future did I think, oh, the treasure chest will be the MVP. And I think I can live with not knowing what's in it. I know. We all want answers, but the truth is, not everything in life, even no matter how much you want, and what's inside that chest! But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours. What do you think? How do you feel about not knowing what's inside Rose's treasure chest? Does it drive you crazy? Is it Rose's chest? Lion's chest? Whose chest is it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at ARTWITHKODA. We're also on Instagram. Special thanks to ARTWITHKODA for creating an awesome thumbnail. For more of his wonderful art, you can find him on Tumblr and Instagram at ARTWITHKODA, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Link down below in the description. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. ARTWITHKODA signing out.